Mishnah says, Ezo hi aveda. What's a lost object? At what point does it become clear that this is not just sitting here or doesn't have any owners? When does it come clear that this is something that's lost that you have to take? So matzah chamor o para roan baderach ein zo aveda. If you find a donkey or a cow that's just grazing along the way, so that's not considered to be a lost object. A lot of times owners let their animals graze or whatever. It may not be in the field, it may be in a little bit of a strange place, but okay, that's still within the realm of normality. You don't have to consider that a lost object. However, chamor v'chelav hafuchin par ratza bein hakramim. If you find the donkey it's either it's a saddle or it's bags or is all turned over and upside down, so then that's something where you say, wait a second, right? Hariza Veda. Or if you have a cow that's running through the vineyards, so there's thorns there and where the cow's going to get damaged, so it's in a place where it doesn't belong and it's something that looks like things are wrong with it. So then already you can assume like this is a lost object. The owner wouldn't allow it to be just be in these types of situations. Hechzira uvarcha, hechzira uvarcha. So you return the animal and the animal escaped and ran away again. You returned it and it escaped and ran away again. So how many times do you have to do that? Afilu abba v'chamisha pam, even if it's 4 or 5 times, and where it says even 100 times. Chayav lachzira. You still have to return it. Shenemar hashev tishivim. You shall surely return. Not just you return it, but you keep returning it. So it's your responsibility. However, hayabatal misela. Okay, so let's say a person, now onto a new sort of a new part of this concept that we're talking about here. A person just spent some time with this other person's lost object. So they gave some work time. So they lost a sella's worth of time. The coin, the sella, a certain amount of time you spent and you worked and with this person's aveda, you lost time on your job. So lo yomer lo tain li sella. You can't tell when you actually do find the guy and you return him his lost object. You can't say, hey, give me a sella. He only has to pay him his wages as if a worker who doesn't have any other job. Meaning, how much would somebody pay to watch this lost object, to deal whatever you had to do to bring the lost object back? So it's the guy says, I'm a surgeon, so pay me my lost time. It's thousands of dollars. Wait a second, but you didn't use your expertise as a surgeon to return my sweatshirt. How much work did you put in? So, well, I'll pay you for that. That's all he has to pay him for. Now, what if a person comes across it? Im based in. So, if there's a based in there, you can find 3 people who you can bring in front of them. Mastam b'fnei based in. So you can make a condition in front of based in to say, I'm only willing to take care of this thing if I will get back. Meaning, I don't want to be mevatel for my work and to lose out my wages because I'm doing with this aveda. So he forms a based in and he makes a condition. I will involve myself with this aveda on the condition that I'll get back, what I lose. And the based in sort of says, okay, we agree that we'll allow you to make this stipulation. What do you mean, sham based in? What if there's no based in there? B'fnei mi yisna. So who should he make a condition in front of? He can't find 3 people. He can't find a based in. So in such a case, shalo kodim. His own takes precedence. His own need. He doesn't have to. If in such a case where he's going to lose work and he doesn't want to lose work and he doesn't want to, he's allowed to basically say, okay, in such a case, I don't have to take care of this aveda. I'm free from taking care of it. General rule is you have to take care of somebody's aveda, but if it's going to mean loss of work, and you're allowed to put yourself first in such a situation and not have to involve yourself with returning his lost object.